It starts with a wizard, he's old and he's wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he's strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane, when you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
How's it going, everybody?
Oh, yeah, hell of an intro, guys.
Okay,
Really bringing the energy today.
I'm bringing the pain. That's what I'm doing tonight. No, not really. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Flagon Slayers channel for the Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello?
Hello, Shay. Anyway, in case you missed last episode, which I believe was 2 weeks ago, because Happy Mom's Day, the party arrived in Singorn and reunited with Thia. And after a little bit of talking, a little bit of catching up, they traveled to an old bar that Thea hung out in during youth.
The youths.
Things quickly got out of hand when a guard was thrown into... Jay's saying that you're not on brand, Hunter. We can't have you change on camera, though, so...
Yeah, you're not allowed to change on camera.
Yeah, I can't change on camera.
Free the nipple.
Anyway, but things quickly got out of hand as one of Thia's old associates arrived at the bar, Ananias, along with the rest of his crew. Daisy, what are you... Hang on a second. No, you do not chew on Tupperware.
Not the Tupperware again.
But without further ado, let's begin tonight's session. So, just to reset the scene, you guys are in kind of this like seedy, gross, like dive bar, but it's still like Singorn standards, so it's not the worst place you've ever been in. Yeah, so you see this like kind of wiry, like thin, tall elf with a completely bald head, a scar running down one of his eyes. Thea, it's hard to recognize him without his hair looking a little different, but this is Ananias.
I was gonna say, last week you said he had hair.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I don't remember how I described people.
Yeah.
It was a wig and it fell off.
This is my D&D, and I say he's bald now. Anyway.
Alright, heard. He's bald.
He's bald. It makes the character more interesting.
He has some hair, but he's bald, you know?
Well, he could have a beard and be bald.
No, he has like the side piece.
I don't trust
play
bald
with you guys.
men.
As you shouldn't.
Alright, we kill him, get back to the story.
Murder him, back to everything. Okay, can see that he's the years have not been kind. But yeah, what are you doing? Do you remember what he said?
Oh, something like, I heard you were back in town or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all just forgetting stuff, so.
It was 2 weeks ago. It wasn't like it was last week.
It's not like I take notes or anything. Or don't, I have my notes on my other computer.
Should maybe fix your computer.
Yeah, you should maybe fix your computer.
Maybe you should actually play the game instead of backsassing your DM.
Wow.
I've been playing the game, alright? So did he just like, what did he do? Like kick the guard through the door?
A guard got thrown in through the door, and him and his crew rolled in.
Very cool.
He's pretty cool.
He's a cool guy.
He's a
but
cool dude.
hates authority.
Yeah, authority sucks. That's why he's bald.
So what is he doing exactly?
He's just waiting for Thia's response. It's him and his crew. 4 people? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know.
There are 3 people total, I think.
Hang on.
It's 4 now.
Hang on, I've actually made these NPCs. I just don't. My notes. I'm so discombobulated. Okay.
You should get combobulated.
What are you doing? Well, I'm sorry that I'm not on my main computer. This is just a disaster. I'm sorry to everyone.
I'm just gonna. So I'll just look at him and be like, "So is this what you've been up to?"
More or less. You know, sometimes you just gotta remind people who's really in charge.
And that's you. Interesting.
Are we
Okay,
hearing this conversation?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you guys are totally just sitting around a table.
I'm just drinking my beer. I don't know what's going on right now.
Whenever he mentions reminding who's in charge, I'll get up and introduce myself.
Captain here.
Captain Zygon.
Are you introducing
meet you.
yourself as Captain Zygon?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and introduce myself as first mate Animus.
And this is my crew.
I'm gonna cross my eyes when he says that.
He doesn't pay attention to any of you. He's still looking at Thea. So this is the group you hang around now?
More or less, yeah.
I can see why you had to leave.
Well, need a break. Kind of scary out there. Not that you would know.
I've seen a lot more than.
Ha! Ha!
Okay. You
Ha!
can't just roll in here and act like I'm some sheltered loser.
Ha!
I didn't say anything. I didn't call you that.
It's funny because you said he's a sheltered loser.
Animus,
Good one.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a good roll to start off. I just don't have my sheet. I had
No one's prepared.
I had my notebook and my dice all set up, and I didn't have my fucking sheet. Hold on.
Amateur hour.
Dex saving throw, 18.
Okay. So as you make that offhanded comment, you see a dagger flies just past your face and then sticks into the wall behind you. As you can, you see this other elven woman with like a streak of pink through her hair, kind of like a long shoulder length, kind of like a chestnut color. There's like this pink streak through it, and she's kind of just like posted up on the bar, and you can see she's flipping a knife between her fingers.
Can I do that cool thing where I grab the knife and throw it back?
You can pull it out of the wall if you want.
What was she?
Yeah.
Was she, so was I? So did I dodge that a little bit then?
Yeah, you full on went like Han Solo in the
Sweet.
special edition.
Do I know
Who
these
shot first?
people?
Make a history
Or-
check.
Okay.
Okay, answer. So you want to pull the dagger out and throw it back?
Yeah.
Okay. I will let you choose to either make an attack roll, or to make a, just a straight dex roll.
It's like when
Okay,
someone tries to
they're
throw a
both
dart for the
shitty,
first time.
But, S a 10.
10. So you pull the dagger out, which in your small gnome hands is a little bit closer to a short sword. You throw the dagger back, and it just splatters to the floor in front of this woman.
How far away is this woman from us?
So you guys are at a table, and then the bar is probably about, I would say, 20 feet. Not terribly far.
And how far did the dagger sword go?
Anzu threw it to her feet, so about like 18 feet.
Okay.
Hey, it's
Okay.
not bad.
Eileen,
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty good.
Anzu's still, you know, like a really high level wizard. I mean, he's at least
accurate.
athletic.
I lean over to Zygon. Anybody who's seen shit, as he says, quote unquote, doesn't look like their mom dressed them in the morning. I don't say it loud enough for them to hear, though. Like it is more of a
We
whisper.
don't know what their
Oh no, but no, like
perception is.
I'm
Yeah,
just
about the
letting you
elven
know.
perception.
I'm letting you know it was a stage whisper.
You're
If
trying
they
to
hear
whisper.
it, it's fine.
It would
Okay.
be great if Thea used thaumaturgy on it.
I'm gonna let out a scoff, like a laugh,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna sit back down.
Okay.
Thea, are these friends of yours?
Used to be.
I
And
f-
then
Would you roll
Jacob,
my
I-
history check?
15.
15. Okay, so you recognize two of the members, but one of the members is new. So you recognize Annadelle, which is the woman who threw the knife, and then Fandril, who the last time you saw Fandril, he was part of a lesser house in Singorn, but shortly before you left, his family was being investigated for corruption. It seems as though that did not go well. You see that he's wearing really nice clothing, but it's just like ripped and torn and covered in dirt and soot. And you start noticing he doesn't have any eyebrows, and there's like little like burns all over his face.
Yikes.
Yeah, the years have not been great to most of these people.
Yeah.
But there's the fourth member of this little group you do not recognize, but it is a female elf, probably in her, I would say, late 100s, early 200s,
Mhm.
which in elf is like 20s.
Yeah.
I hate how elves, it doesn't make sense intuitively.
What's the main guy's name again?
Anais.
I don't think I've heard his name yet, but I just want it in my notebook.
Yes,
Yes. Cool.
Yes.
I was totally thinking about calling him Anus, and now I might, since you said that.
I can't control what you do.
I would advise against that.
So, Anus.
Jacob, is there a dartboard?
Yeah, I
hanging
mean,
out?
it's a seedy dive bar. Of course, there's a dartboard.
Alright, I will
Fired.
kind of do one of these and kind of put my hands on the table. I kind of stand up and it'll be like, any y'all up for a game of darts?
Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ugh. So I had them roll investigation checks on you to
Oh,
see
no.
if this was a good thing to do, and they all rolled really high. So you none of them really respond, and then you see Annandale. She pipes up for a second. It's not really wise to play games of accuracy with a ranger.
It's just a game, isn't it? We're out here to have fun.
I have a feeling that you like raising the stakes.
I mean, it's just a game, isn't it?
We're all just here to have fun.
Yeah, well...
So you see she walks over to you.
Was she the one that threw the knife earlier?
Yeah. She's kind of like catwalk, like model walking over to you because it's an elf, and even when elves are grimy and weird, they're still elegant. You see she pulls out another one of her knives, and now you have a better look at this thing. It's like this very intricate elven make, and you see there's like elven writing along the blade. And she holds it up to your face, like she's like shaving your face. Like, I think maybe we should have a different sort of competition.
What were you thinking?
Well,
Like visibly, just like.
13-year-old boy.
Yes.
yeah,
Boobs.
trying to be in character, guys. Well, I don't really have any money right now, so what if we bet something else?
I mean, what were you thinking?
I need. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I need other people to roll perception checks for this. She's gonna whisper in your ear. This is why I wish we were at a table so that we could so I could do whispers. But no. Yeah, she's whispering in your ear.
Oh no.
This is a really high perception check.
30.
21.
Ooh, a 30?
Yeah.
Sorry, Zaga, you got
25.
upstaged really easily there. Anzu, what roll? Or do you even care?
I got an 8.
Okay, he doesn't care. We will say that Animus can hear this.
My 25 was nothing.
Well, so your 25 doesn't do nothing. You can choose to listen to this, or you can choose to, remain focused on Anais. That's up to you. I'm letting you decide.
I'll just tell you
I guess
anyway.
I would probably. I get fine. I don't hear it.
So, Cirrus, she leans in and whispers into your ear, if I win, you and I go upstairs. And if you win,
You and I go upstairs.
we can go downstairs.
What?
Oh.
I just go, psst, what's downstairs? I don't do that, I'm kidding. I'm gonna stay out of this for a sec.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah. What are we competing?
Darts.
Darts is so boring.
Knife throwing.
How about this? And you can see around the bar that there's candles lit. Like there's this big chandelier with candles lit on it. And then, like every so often there's just candles, kind of to give this more of like a natural lighting atmosphere. Plus, it's cheaper than buying like torches and putting sconces and all that fun. So she pulls out this deck of cards, starts fanning it between her hands.
I immediately am incredibly interested.
Well, do you see all these candles around the room?
Yes.
Well, and then you see her throw a card, and you see it cuts this candle, the wick of the candle, putting the candle out. That's one for me, and that's your turn.
Oh boy.
So there are 20 candles total in the room.
Right. So now there's 19.
There's 19. So it's whoever.
Zygon wants to get up and leave.
Fire is not a good thing for
Exactly.
Zygon.
Yeah, he's not even risking it. Hands in his pockets, leaving the bar.
I just remembered I have something urgent.
What's
To return some videotapes.
Did she pull out the cards?
or do
out
on a
of
DVD?
her
Yeah,
bag?
they were in her pocket. Yeah.
Do I have a deck of cards on me?
Do you have a deck of cards?
Can I have
Do
a deck?
you have a game kit or anything like that in your inventory?
Not that I have written down.
Then no.
Well,
Use Thia's deck of holding.
Yeah, use
Or
the
deck
deck of
of,
many things.
Listen, I've got many a deck of cards on me. Oh,
I don't.
I've got-
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I can pull out some cards for you to play with. 'Cause I have
Yeah.
some.
I will look at her. What's her name again?
What's happening here?
Her name is Annadelle.
I'm
Annabelle.
confused.
I look at Annadelle, and I'll be like, I don't really trust you. And I kind of look to the group and be like, does anybody have a deck of cards on them? Ooh. I like pick them up, and I untuck, pull one out, and
Okay,
try
so
to yeet.
here's how we're gonna do this. So there's 3 tiers of these candles. There's the chandelier, then there's like the upper level, and then the level that you're on. They will be harder dexterity checks, but they will be worth more points. There's 5 candles in the chandelier, and there's 7 on the mid-level and 7 on the lower level. Well, actually there'd be 8 because of the one that got... Is that how that works? Yes. So, just for clarity, I don't have anything... Okay. So, the level you're on, there's 8, which she put out one of them. Then the next level, there's 7, which is like the upper level of the hall, of the tavern. And then the chandelier has 5 on it.
Alright. I will throw one at the top level.
Okay. These have higher, so depending on what level you're throwing at is what the check is.
Cool.
Okay. So I need you to make a dexterity check.
Just a regular
Or-
dex check. Cool.
Use sleight of hand.
No, I don't get anything extra for sleight of hand.
Okay.
We're gonna start off with a 10.
Okay. So you take one of the cards that Thea gave you and you throw it, and you see it like starts to arc, and then it kind of starts wobbling, and then it just falls down on the floor.
Good start.
You know, it really hurts my feelings when you say you're impressed.
I'm
Then
glad.
she's gonna throw another card. Let's see. So, bottom floor, we're at 1 point. Mid floor, 2 points. Chandelier, 3 points.
Cool.
Okay, so she's gonna try and throw one of the chandelier. Ooh. Okay, so she throws it, and you see it starts to arc, and then it just collapses and falls down to the ground.
Nice shot. Let's go middle tier.
Okay.
13.
13 with your dex bonus?
Yep.
Okay. No, so and it just flies off into the tavern.
We're gonna be here a while.
I would not want these cards back.
Well, maybe I did, but
All
it's
right.
fine.
So now Annabelle is going to go for the middle. Yep. Okay. She throws one, and you see her put out one of the mid-tier candles. So now she has 3 points.
Zygon, did you actually leave?
Yeah, Zygon is standing outside.
Looking through a window. He's still curious, but he doesn't want to get blamed for anything.
I'm just confused on what's going on because there's a game going on, but then they're also like, they're like in here like taking out guards. Like I'm just confused as shit.
I was just trying to get away from this group and go play darts, and now Jacob's got me wrapped up in this fucking side quest.
Hey, it's not.
That's how it rolls. Man.
I'm invested in whatever the hell's either upstairs, but definitely downstairs. So I need you to lose.
I want to.
I throw a card at the top tier.
Okay.
I missed.
Oh. Oh no.
Got a 7 on that one.
Okay, so she is at 3 points. So we're at 7, 6, 5. Okay. So she's gonna go for the top again. I'll also say if you roll a natural 20, you'll get 2 on whatever tier you're hitting at.
Perfect.
She aims for the middle again. She hits another one, and this one she doesn't even look. She's just keeping direct eye contact with you. So,
Saucy.
5 points, and we're down to your turn.
Let's go top tier.
Okay.
Another 7. We're gonna
Oof. All right. Maybe
change
I should
dice.
take you up on
Aren't you supposed to be good at this?
Like, I never said I was good at it.
All right.
I just enjoy darts.
She's gonna go for the top. She misses.
Yet somehow this isn't darts.
Look, man.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just.
When an attractive lady holds a knife to your throat, you just gotta go with the flow.
When an attractive lady says, "If you lose, I'm going downstairs," you just go ahead and lose.
I might just be throwing. Let's go bottom tier.
Okay.
Even I've never been downstairs.
Let's go 17.
17.
Stairs are
You
too
got
big
it.
for me.
I get it. Haha.
Anzu has to
Good.
baby climb down the stairs.
I give a high
Nice.
5 to Animus.
Nice.
I give him that high five. Still very confused.
The bravado on this one is quite interesting. My turn.
That's a word.
She rolls into the mid tier. She gets another one.
Great.
Is now 7 to 1.
Let's go bottom tier.
Okay. Trying to get them easy points. Let's go.
11.
11, just barely. You see the card, and you see it starts to flutter, but it just barely hits the candle enough to put out the light. Okay. Gonna go for the top tier. She misses.
Middle tier.
Middle tier. Okay. There's only 4 left on the tier.
Oh, got a 21.
21. You do indeed get it.
Nice.
Precision, and then you throw the card so hard that it actually sticks a little bit onto the wall for a second, and then it falls down. Now her turn. She's gonna go for middle. There's only 3 left on the middle. She misses.
Whoa. Let's
You might actually
go.
win this.
Let's go top tier. I'm feeling
Top.
good.
Ooh, he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. That is a 22.
That indeed hits. So that's 3 points. You guys are now tied.
I'll just warm it up.
Uh,
I do the whole baseball arm thing.
I'm starting to think that you're hustling.
You're the one that challenged me.
All right, she's gonna go for top tier, not to be outdone. She hits.
Nice. How many is left on top tier?
4. She's at 10. You're at 7.
Let's go top tier again.
Okay.
Well, that's a 10.
That's 10. That does not hit. All right, she's gonna go. Let's see if she goes top. If she hits, no, there's 2. There's actually 3 left on the top tier. My bad. Okay, so she's she's gonna go top again. She misses. So, real quick,
Yep.
while you're deciding which tier to hit, Thea, as this is becoming a little drawn out and a little too weird, you see Anais motion for you, and he points over to one of the side rooms.
Is everyone just going to rooms?
No. Only Zygon's outside watching through the window, making sure. Yeah.
Like a weirdo.
Hey, we don't.
It's odd. I just gotta say.
Sirius is either going upstairs or downstairs. Dia's going to a room with this guy. Zygon
Going to
walked
the
out of the
side.
thing. I'm just
Okay.
confused.
For not wanting to burn down the city.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I insight check him?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not great. 12.
12.
I rolled a 2.
I mean, even if he's thinking about trying something, there's not a lot he's gonna be able to do to you. You're fine.
That's fair. I'll kind of reluctantly get up.
Okay. So, you and Anais and that girl that you don't know, or that woman you don't know, go off to this side room.
I'm gonna kind of look at
Serious.
her like, why is she?
She seems very shy and kind of she's not dressed like the others. Her clothing is a lot nicer. She seems well put together.
She's just like following him like a puppy dog, or like she just doesn't know what to do. She just doesn't want to be out there.
Make an insight check.
Yeah. Need to know the vibes.
I need these vibes, man. I need to know these vibes.
Ooh, that's
Jack's
way
over there,
better.
like, doing
Natural
tricks, trying to
20
figure out how to win this.
for a 30.
30. Make a religion check.
Can I make an insight check on the last two that aren't doing anything similar to what Thea's doing right now?
Anais and the other woman.
No, because Anais is going to the side with Thea.
Oh.
What's her face is doing the card
Annadelle-
thing.
Annadelle and was it again Frandrel?
Whichever one.
Fandrel.
Yeah.
There's only two other ones. There's Annadelle and Fandrel. Fandrel.
Are there 3 of them?
Fandrel.
I thought you said there's 4 total.
There's 4 people total. Anais and then 3 other people.
Okay, so I don't want to do Anais or the one Zach's currently doing a card
Okay.
war with. I want to
So,
insight the
Fandrel.
other 2.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you get on that religion check?
11.
Okay. There is a faint divine energy coming off of this woman. You see, like, her, like, it's like her body is outlined in this, like, faint purple energy.
Not purple.
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 You can also feel this, like, as she gets closer to you, you feel the hair on your arms start to stand up, and like on the back of your neck, like you're like there's electricity kind of in the air, as you all go into this side room. Anis, what'd you roll for Fandrel?
For Fandrel, I rolled... Am I rolling a separate one for each?
No, just a flat.
Oh, damn it. I rolled a separate one for each, and I got a natural 20 on the second one. But the first one's going to be in
Bummer.
19 for the first one.
Oh no, a 19 and...
It would have been a 26. That's insane.
Okay. So Fandrel is like watching Annadelle and Cirrus doing this, and you can see like there's a little bit of anger. Like his fists are kind of clenched.
Is it a jealousy?
It seems a little.
Mmm.
I see.
I like this.
Then you see, to kind of ease his tension, you see him pull out this these set of matches, and he just starts striking these matches and like watching them burn down to his fingertips.
There's way too much fire in this room
throwing
right
them
now.
away.
There's way too much.
He's gonna burn down Zygon.
Zygon, you also see the matches, and you're immediately like having like issues. Um,
Not a pyro.
Just panicked.
Cirrus, top chandelier or mid chandelier or bottom.
Top.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
He's throwing.
So you throw the card, and as you throw it, you you start getting like sniffly, and like as you're going to throw, you just sneeze, and just the card flies off.
That's about right.
She's gonna throw for the chandelier. She misses as well.
Goodness gracious.
Man.
Let's go bottom. I gotta get re-warmed up.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Holy
Oh my!
shit.
2 natural ones in a row. That's a 1 out of 400.
Bro.
Okay.
That dice is done.
She's gonna go for the bottom. She hits. She's at 11. There are now 2 on the bottom, 3 on the chandelier, 4 on the middle.
Top.
Okay.
9.
Nope.
Cool.
Thea, you just as you're going into the side room, you can just see your cards just getting scattered throughout the bar.
While she's throwing her next throw, I want to cast guidance on Sirius.
Okay.
Like, I want to kind of like reach my foot over under the table, play some
Make a self
footsie.
check.
Just.
She's gonna throw for the top. Oh, I rolled it, and it was about to tip over to 20, and then it tipped back over to a 2.
20,
Oh, she would have secured the win there.
22 on stealth.
22 on stealth. Okay. Okay, neither of them notice. So now you have guidance.
What does that get me again?
An extra D4 to your roll.
Yeah. Is that a one-time thing, or is
Just, it's a one-time thing. It's once you use the guidance roll.
that like a bar corporation, basically?
Yeah. I could keep doing it because it is just a cantrip, but at the same time, I don't want to get caught.
You don't want to cheat.
Not cheating, really. It's inspiring him with a little bit of magic.
That was an 11.
Which one were you aiming for?
Top.
Top? No, that's not it. Did you use your guidance?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought it. Okay.
If you thought it was like a reoccurring thing, you don't have to use it on.
No, I thought
She would
it
know
was.
that works.
I thought it was. I had to use it. But
Oh, okay. All right, she's gonna go for top. Misses. Holy cow! I'm rolling like 3s and 4s.
we're great at this game.
This is kind of embarrassing at this point for both of them. Mostly
Yeah, it's
her.
very embarrassing. Like half a deck of cards is just like spewed throughout.
Can I start
Bro.
picking up the cards, Jacob?
What?
I want to start picking up the cards.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Can I go mid?
Yeah.
All right. 14.
14. Just barely misses.
Great.
Okay. She's going to go for bottom just to get another point.
I rolled a
She
14.
doesn't. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 4. Ah! I'm gonna switch dice.
I rolled a 14, Jacob.
Okay. So as you're going around collecting the cards, you notice that one of them is like crammed into the roof, like into the thatch of the roof, and you're like, how am I gonna?
I don't want that one. I just want to get the embarrassing ones that are flopping down to the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Matt Mercer DM dice now. I'm getting serious.
Oh, fancy. Are they different from regular dice?
There's still a D20, but the 20 is a D&D book.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
They're also
There you go.
bigger. They're like a
They're
little bit
imbued
bigger
with the
than-
power.
They're imbued with the power of Matt Mercer, so
Yeah.
We're gonna go top.
Great. Okay.
That works. We'll take a 20 on that one.
20, just barely. You see it, and it starts to fall down, but you just narrowly swoop and get one of them. Okay, you're at 10. Okay, she's gonna go for the top. I immediately roll 21. Nice. Yeah, she hits. So she's at 14. So there's one top, 2 bottom and 4 in the middle. So, and you are backed by 4 points.
Alright. We're gonna go top.
Okay. This is the last one on the top.
19.
19 just barely misses. Ooh, okay. So, let's see. Let me do math here. So this is 1, 2, and then this is 8. So this is 10 points. Okay. She's gonna go for the top. Ooh, she misses. I rolled a 9. Anzu,
Yep.
I need you to make a Arcana check.
21.
21. Okay, we'll get back to that in just a second. What are you rolling?
Let's go mid.
Mid, okay.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh, that's a miss. You can see, you thought this was gonna be easy. You can see the deck of cards is down to like 15 cards, and you're just like, what's going on? Okay, she's gonna go for top. Natural 1.
Can I turn to her and be like, can we just pretend none of this happened and we just go back to what we were doing earlier?
As he says that, I'm gonna bring up just partial decks of their both decks and be like, oh, here you guys go if you want to keep going. Just really try to rub it in their faces.
I'm like really hungover right now, so that's probably why I'm not doing super well.
So, do you just want to go downstairs or?
Make a persuasion check.
You just want to go downstairs.
Oh.
Jesus.
Or just call it next one wins. And you have to both go for the top one. Ooh, never mind. Bad idea.
15.
15. Trying to think how she would react. How about we raise the stakes?
God, okay.
I like what your friend said. We can go for the last one on the chandelier. Whoever gets it first wins.
Sorry.
And this is of course a detriment to me because I am currently beating you.
Wow.
But if I win, you and your friend outside in the window there come upstairs.
Why is upstairs now?
Confused. Is there something sexual going on here?
I love how Andrew's old man.
Andrew! Shh!
And if you win,
Anzu, I don't
I'll
like
leave
this
that as a
place.
surprise.
I
It's
don't
a
really get.
surprise?
Yeah, I'll make it a surprise.
So, if they lose, they get sex.
But if they win,
If they win,
they get sex. Yes.
Why does no one play these games with me?
I'm gonna lean over. Anzu's because you're old.
Oh. Yes, I suppose my memory has fogged a bit.
I'm sorry.
So, Anzu, as you're dreading the loss of your youth, you start to notice arcane energy building up in the space. There's like these like blue arcs that only the truly attuned with the arcane can see. So I would say that this is magic is more nature.
Yeah, mine's natural magic, so.
Yeah, Zygon, you can see this
Through the window.
through the window.
To
Yes,
the wall.
So when you
Um,
say there's like a build up, I mean,
it's like
last
someone
time-
is channeling arcane energy for something.
Can I like see the source if I can see it?
Make an investigation check.
Jacob, what was my insight on that one girl that Thea also checked out? Is it
Um,
similar?
similar, but you don't get the aura around her.
So
because,
what do I get?
That she seems very apprehensive and kind of shy and closed off, but she's also dressed nicely.
Maybe new?
Maybe new. Maybe.
Can I make a check too?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
21.
21.
Hold on, trying to find a. That would be 24.
24. So you both are kind of on it. You see the magic begin to coalesce into this one spot in the bar. I need Animus, Zygon. No. Who's the target of this? It would be Animus. Animus, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Can I cast Counterspell?
Yes, you'll need to roll for it.
Yes. What are we doing? Just this plus the intelligence again?
Yeah.
20.
That would be a 22.
Okay. So Animus, you feel something start to kind of go, like, it's like, you know when you can like feel someone looking at you, and you just like your hair stands up and you're kind of like, you feel that pressure, and then fades away as you see magic leave Ansu's fingertips.
What the fuck was that?
Not quite sure, but it's gone now.
I'm just confused what's
Zygon,
going on.
Make a perception check. So going back to you real quick, Sirius, while this is going on. So what do you say?
Natural 20. 22.
Oh!
We'll get back to that in a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it a surprise for me or is it a surprise for you?
Oh, it'll be a surprise for you.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right.
Whose
You're gonna go
whose
at-
throw was it?
You guys are gonna go at the same time to add
Oh.
tension. Okay. So what we will say is that instead of this being like you have to hit a number, this will be contesting. So
Okay, yep.
whoever rolls higher wins.
Is it a flat or is
Uh,
it a dex?
this will add your dex. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Like how Zygon's unknowingly part of what's about to be a
There's not
threesome.
in the-
Gotta be in the tray.
Oh, Zygon knew the whole. He read the room immediately. He knows what's up.
Oh, I also will cast Detect Magic. I just wanted to put that in there.
What did you roll?
I got a 20.
I got a 9. So you two both throw your card, and you can see hers is starting to go, and then yours just picks up speed, and it actually cuts her card in half, anime style, and then actually cuts into the candle. As you see the top of the candle slide off onto the ground.
And now it's completely dark in the room.
No, there's 6 candles left. It is also like the afternoon, so it's not pitch black, but it's darker for sure.
I yell, Yahtzee!
We got him.
Well, congratulations.
So what's my
And
prize?
She kisses you on the cheek.
Upstairs, huh?
How about you?
Imagine
No,
if
that
it
was supposed to be downstairs.
How about you come back around tonight?
Tonight, I wouldn't get too excited.
Yeah,
Rumor is around
alright.
Amon that there's not much that they're packing.
Zygon.
Oh man.
You notice after that magical stuff, you notice a figure that darts to like comes out of the alley, and then kind of like
God, not again.
accidentally shoulder checks you and continues on.
Well, after the shoulder check, can I make sure nothing got like pickpocketed?
Yeah, go ahead. You check yourself. Nothing got stolen.
All right, then I would like to stealthily follow at a distance.
Okay, make stealth check.
God, if I get
Um,
swung at by a sword again,
Did I
like
detect?
8 heads.
Would I have detected any magic, Jacob, since I put it up immediately?
You detect faint magical essence now that the spell has been dispersed. You also notice a few magical items kind of kind of sporadically throughout.
Was
in
that
people's rooms.
figure did they have any magical essence around them?
You didn't notice anyone on the outside besides like Zygon.
I didn't notice them.
No.
Okay, because the spell can go through walls.
Oh no, I'm saying like there was no notable magical.
Okay, I just wanted to make
presence
sure.
outside besides Zygon.
That's fine.
I rolled a 16, and I would also like to ready my my stone to teleport me, my keystone or whatever.
Okay. So while all that's going on, Thea. Anais offers you a seat. This is kind of like a side room where people can have a little bit more privacy if they want to like have a little party or whatever. So there's a table, there's a wooden table, and like 6 chairs. They're kind of spaced around the table. Would you sit down, please? We've got some things to talk about.
I'll sit down.
You see the young woman sits down across from you. You get a better look at her now. She is an elven woman, probably in her late 100s, early 200s, which translates to like late teenager, early 20s. You see, she has like studs close to the tip of her ears, like these like amethyst studs, and then they kind of go down the outside, like not the interior of the ear, but like coming. How to describe this is so weird because I'm having to think of how elf ears look. But like along the bridge of the ear is more of these amethyst studs, and they get smaller as they get closer to the base. And then you see she's got, coming off of her earlobes, you see these two earrings, and one of them is like a crescent moon, and then one of them is a full moon. You see that she's dressed upper echelon. Also make a history check.
Okay. It's a 14.
Okay. You notice that she's got a brooch that like connects, that is like a clasp for the cloak that she's got over her shoulders. It is a house crest of one of the noble houses of Singorn. It is the how do I pronounce this? It's elf name. The Loch. What is it?
Loch Ness.
The
Loch
Loch
Nar?
Ness family.
The Lochnar monster.
No, the Loch. No, we need fan art of the Loch Nar monster.
Yes, make it happen.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I'll do it.
It's the Lochdrani. They are one of the more religious families of Singorn. They're one of the only families that really practices like the old ways of worshiping the Moonweaver. You also notice that her eyes, where the cornea of her eye is, you can see like stars and like it looks like the night sky. An interesting person to look at, nonetheless.
Interesting.
Oh, this music is.
Feel threatened.
I immediately feel threatened.
What is she, like a Twilight cleric?
I like Twilight clerics.
So, Anais sits down. Listen, I know I came on kind of heavy out there. Seeing you kind of hit a nerve. I'm not gonna lie.
So you
Actually,
pushed a
really.
guard through a door?
Well, that was another thing, completely unrelated. Well, okay, partial, sort of related. Okay, yeah, I did that. But, we need your help. And you're one of the only people I know that knows all of this religious junk.
Great way to start off calling it junk.
Well, you know, you have your gods, I have my money, let's leave it alone. Anyway. I don't know what to do, and I don't know who to trust. But I know I can trust you, and I know you'll know what to do, because you always did.
What's the problem?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but, Colette can tell you. Her name is Colette, for anyone who's wanting to take notes, Caleb.
Which one's Colette?
The, woman that went in with, Anais and Thea.
Ah.
You wouldn't know that yet, but anyway.
I'm just gonna take the note, yeah.
Yeah.
What is she? Can I just know?
She's an elf.
No, like, what? Can I know her class, or am I not allowed to know her class?
I would say you do not know her class. Or Thea does not know her class yet.
What distinctive look does she have that I could write down in my notes other than just saying Colette, woman elf?
She
He
has
just
elf
described
ears.
her in detail.
I know,
Yeah,
but I
she
wasn't
has
taking the note.
She has amethyst studs that start at the tip of
Studs
her ear
to
and
the
go all
Stars
the
in
way
her
down.
eyes.
She's got stars in her eyes.
Kind of
Amethyst
like this.
in her ears.
She's got like
A fine
shoulder
body.
length. Shoulder length. It's hard to describe it, but like you know the
Nancy's getting
color. You know the color of like sunset, like how the horizon kind of goes in.
I'm just gonna stop all you guys there.
No,
It
okay.
really feels like I'm writing down a poem for this woman. Colette is a woman, is an elf woman with amethyst studs in her ears, beautiful stars in her eyes, and sunset-like hair.
We're gonna have to tell Kimmy. But yeah, her hair kind of has like this gradient where it starts off kind of like light blondish, and then as it gets lower, it starts to go until it's black at the ends.
Ombre.
Yeah, it's an ombre.
Reverse ombre.
It's a very intense reverse ombre too.
I'm so confused.
If it's going from blonde to straight black, that is a.
I don't understand the youth culture.
Learn your hair terms.
I don't
Jacob.
understand the youth.
It's a gradient.
Yeah, it's just an art.
Okay. I know what
My name
gradients are.
Jakob. I only see in solid color.
It's true. I can't see shades.
I cannot see
He can see
shades.
one color.
Yeah.
Everything's
Anyway.
black. Everything around me is so dark I can't see.
You know the Rolling Stones song? That's my life. Okay. So, she makes eye contact with you, Thea. I need you to make a religion check, and then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Interesting. Religion check. 17.
17. Okay. The way this woman looks is reminiscent of the Moonweaver herself. Minus the blue skin and the white hair.
She's
but very much
beautiful.
like very much kind of like this. Gosh dang it. Very much like this kind of like otherworldly, almost fey. Like most elves trace their lineage back to the Feywild, but most of them have kind of lost that and are now their own species. But she looks like she is closer to Fey, like an archfey, more than she is an elf. And as you get a better look at her, you notice that like her features are a little bit softer than most elves. Like most elves kind of have more angular looking, like cheekbones and kind of like that. But she's got kind of like a softer featured face. And then you can also notice that her skin has like this tint of like a tint of green to it, almost like not like Wicked Witch of the West green, like not her, but like her skin is kind of like a creamy sort of green, very light notes of green, but more like a cream color. The wisdom save.
Ooh. Ooh. 12.
12. So as you're looking at her more closely, her you get like transfixed on her eyes, and you start to feel like the rest of the room kind of fades away, and all you see is this like starscape. And then you feel yourself kind of like, it feels like you're floating almost. Everything is quiet. It's kind of like you're just like floating in space almost. You can't even really feel your body anymore. Until a punch straight to the arm. You take 3 points of damage. As you snap back to yourself, you feel the pain in your arm, and you see Anais recovering from hitting you square in the arm.
Would you say she snapped back to reality?
Yep.
I'm gonna punch that fucker back.
Whoa! He's gonna try and block you.
So mad, but he...
Mom spaghetti.
I was wondering who would do that first.
He's nervous.
What do I add? Because it's not a weapon strike. Just like...
This would just be your proficiency.
Proficiency in like my strength or something?
Yeah.
22.
Okay. You go to punch him and he blocks the punch. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. So I should have told you, don't look directly in her face.
So you
I was
just
going on a nice journey there.
Yeah, no, it does not end well.
So
we learned that the hard way.
all right, what does she have to tell me then?
You see that she's visibly shaken. I don't know what's going on. A few days ago, I woke up like this.
Like this. What does that mean?
And you see she like grabs at her hair and then like just gestures to the everything.
Oh, for sure, yeah, got it.
Well, a week ago I didn't have these, and my hair was a normal, color, and my eyes weren't spaced. But when I woke up in my room, and when I went out to find everyone, they were all, and you see tears start to well in her eyes, and then she kind of just starts crying as Anais like comforts her a little.
Okay.
What she's trying to say is, when she woke up, her entire family was in a much worse state than what you were just in. Her parents, her all of the staff that worked for her family, all of them were gone.
Not the stat.
Not the staff. I had been hired by her family to, you know, work the grounds, do, you know, menial stuff like that.
Oh, a real job.
Well, yeah, I had an angle, not gonna lie, but it was decent work, and you know, Colette and I kind of started talking, and she was cool, so I
Insight check.
okay, make an insight check.
What does he mean?
What does he mean by cool?
What does he mean talking? 17.
17. There is not that level of physical intimacy that someone has after they've been in a physical relationship. But it does seem like
He likes her.
there's a budding romance. There's a budding romance here.
Gross. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
But I found her in the middle of the hall weeping. Luckily, I'm built of pretty strong stuff, so the star eyes didn't get to me. And then I took her back to the HQ, and we've been kind of hiding out there ever since.
How romantic.
So
But when
you
I
want
found out that you were in town, I thought, well, you know, Thea knows the religious stuff, and their family is, you know, connected to that stuff. So I thought, let's try it.
Oh yeah, you know me, A+ student over here.
Well, I've heard things.
Yeah. So you want me to like fix this, or just figure out why, or?
I mean, do you know anything that we might be able to do? I mean, our family's in the temple right now trying to get treatment, but it doesn't seem like anything's working.
They've tried like healing spells, all that,
All of it,
remove curse kind of stuff.
whole thing. Yep.
Hold on. Need to read some.
He's getting the
Spell
books out.
Need
Like
to
I
read
Try taking a nap.
Are you maybe just a little tired?
This person you're tailing, they begin cutting through the city, and if you go much further, you're going to be completely lost. But yeah, I figured you'd be cool with that. So you see them dart off into this alley. I need you to make another stealth check.
Last time you went into an alley, you got killed with a sword.
Yeah, but what are the odds of that happening twice?
Ooh. You ready to play that game?
Funny you should mention that.
Tee-hee.
It's a 19.
19. So you stop, and you get around the alley, and you kind of wait. You see this figure that you've been tailing standing there, kind of looking around anxiously. And then you see another figure come from the other side of the alleyway. They are also cloaked. As they get closer, you hear the new figure say, "Did you get it done?" The other figure says, "I tried, but they did something. I there was this flash, and then it was gone, and then I just tailed it. I just got out of there. And then the other figure. So, you failed.
Uh-oh.
Then see the other one starts to kind of walk backwards a little bit. I didn't mean to. They just, they're strong, and I didn't know. And then you see this, you see the other figure, just a hand comes out and goes through the chest of this figure that you've been tailing.
So what happens?
Like through all the bones and cartilage?
Yeah, through the whole, just
So what happens when you try to kill me?
through the spine.
You get what's coming. He actually pops out the other side with the spine in his hand.
Oh, fatality. So the hand comes out, and then this figure just slumps to the ground. I need you to make a perception check, and in order to get any features of this person, you're gonna need to roll high.
I would like to cast guidance from afar, even though I know nothing of what's happening.
My captain.
I can feel my captain needing me guidance, even though it's a touch spell.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
Did you add your D4?
He doesn't have guidance. Gosh dang it.
Natural 20.
Natural.
Hey!
Good lucky.
Ooh, I also rolled
I'm using
natural
the
20 on perception.
the Christmas dice that Caleb got.
Yeah, let's go.
So, Zygon, you see this figure slump to the ground, giant hole in the chest. You can also see the hood of this figure that you've been failing fall back as they're falling, and you can see tentacle face, octopus-looking head. You've seen people like this before. This is an illithid, or what is commonly known in nightmare stories as Mind Flayer.
God.
You then see, with your really high perception check, the light kind of catches on the figure for a second, and you can see kind of like this sort of tan skin, slick back, silver hair, and you recognize this person. This is Richter.
Oh man, the whole fucking screen, all 5 of us just did the same look. It was insane. That was crazy.
Awesome. You know what else is insane? Richter rolled a natural 20 on perception and knows exactly where you are.
He has the stone in his hand though.
Yeah, and I readied it. I'm gonna wait until he tries to punch me through.
Yeah.
I would
So
run.
he starts walking towards you.
I casually act like I'm.
Oh, a friend of my father's here to see me. Oh,
Richter's been the bit bad the whole time.
We've been looking all over for you. How have you been, man?
oh well, you know. And he flicks the blood off of his hand. I've been better.
Yeah.
I just hate it when subordinates don't do what they're supposed to.
That's what I keep trying to say. I keep telling people I'm in charge. They don't get it. I don't know.
Well, a captain
take a page
of your
out of your book.
station should be respected. We all know.
Obviously.
He's getting closer and closer. Feel.
Let me.
And so as you kind of are sizing up this situation, the sunlight hits and you see it cast a shadow from Richter, and you can see on the wall of this side of this building, you can see the shadow of a dragon, kind of looming over you.
Oh God, is he within 10 feet?
He is about 20 feet away from
Get out of
If he
there.
gets 10, let me know.
Well, Zygon, why? It seems like you're a little testy.
Maybe 15.
Problem.
Oh, just saw a man get, stabbed in the chest, but that's cool.
Oh, that's not a.
Everybody do your own thing. I'm not judging.
Well, Zygon, before you go teleporting away, like I can see that you're clutching in your hand there. Just know that I'll be expecting you. Now run away
I guess-
before things get a little too bloody.
I'll be seeing you, and then I'm gonna dip out.
So you appear next to Anzu, who's sitting in the bar.
News! I have terrible news.
That will be where we take tonight's break.
No.
Welcome back, everybody. While Zygon teleports back in, we'll go back to Thea after she's been doing research into the magic.
Oh yeah. Sorry, forgot where my book was. Yeah. Can I try first divine intervention? See if I can get an explanation from the Moonweaver, like what fuck's going on? Fuck's up with that?
Okay, go ahead and roll for divine intervention.
Jake, I was
I
gonna
believe. Go ahead.
do this earlier. I just didn't want to cut anyone else off, but it's getting to a point where it's not gonna make sense. But I wanted to go up to that guy who was like lighting matches because he was jealous of the girl with Sirius. And I want to have an interaction with him, like kind of like right at the end point of when they kind of finished their match, like right when she kind of gave him that kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
What, are you gonna kiss him on the cheek?
Yes.
That
Consolation.
would make things very, very weird.
Okay, Thea, what'd you roll?
76.
Yeah, no.
So that did not work.
Does not work.
I was like reading my spells and I read Pass Without a Trace, but my eyesight is getting a little bit worse and I need new glasses and it really looked like it said Piss Without a Trace.
My favorite.
Power
good
of
ability.
magic.
That's a fun game to play.
The good spell on a Friday night.
That's a
I mean,
game my
especially
dog
after you
likes
eat
to play.
asparagus. Like, yeah.
So, I guess the only thing I can really do right now is try to cast divination. So I guess I want to try and cast divination. And ask. I get one question.
Question.
The way this is worded is so like tough. If I guess I'll ask, can what's happened to Colette be reversed or is it permanent?
So as you kind of do this ritual, you see the light in the room kind of starts to fade out, and then you see a window that kind of comes in that is over the room. Hi, Daisy. You see it shatters into a bunch of pieces, but it stays within the sill.
That's my answer.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, you know I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. You have
I
a
don't
college degree.
Yeah, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, but I don't know what omens mean. I didn't go to omen school.
Not the omens.
I like how my lighting looks right now. Just gonna point that out because I look like ethereal, like kind of half in shadow.
Very dark and scary.
The campaign's taking a turn.
It shatters, but it stays in the
The windowsill. I see Anais kind of, what the?
And I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, huh.
You see Colette is also like silently praying.
Good old puzzles.
Our strong suit.
I
It
don't-
is.
Yes, puzzles, riddles.
Is there like a role that I can make to just help me as Abby?
Oh my gosh.
No, Abby.
I
I'm
don't
not-
let Caleb do those when he wants them.
I just don't.
Can we
I don't
help
know
her?
What that means.
Can we help? I mean, if she goes to you guys for help, yeah.
I mean, my first thought would be like a broken window pane, but that's probably wrong since it doesn't stay.
Oh, you
in.
mean like the literal thing that it is?
Yeah.
That's exactly what just like I don't. But I now have to interpret the broken window.
Yeah.
Don't you hate dealing with gods? Isn't it so annoying?
Ugh.
I'm never following a god in D&D again. I hate them all.
I love the idea of making a character that is atheist in a world where there are clerics and paladins who use divine magic.
Ugh.
I think that would be hilarious for some reason.
Hmm.
Like a paladin who is so sure in their conviction that there is no gods that they are a paladin.
Be intense.
Interesting. He's so devoted to nothing.
But
Yeah.
and then he all of a sudden he realizes at the end of his life that he was always devoted to this one god that's been tricking him the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be awesome. Anyway.
So, I'll look at Colette, but I won't like look at her. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's got her head down like she is silently praying.
So I asked her if this was like permanent or if it could be reversed, and that happened. I missed Omen's class at when I was hanging out in the temple, so I'm trying to figure out what that means for you. We'll think on it some more.
So the whole
Put a pin in
sentence
that
was it shatters but it stays in the window pane?
It stays in the sill.
In the windowsill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like creme brulee. If you cracked it under the windowsill.
Like, I don't know. We'll think on it some more.
It's not important. We can come.
Well, while you're
Pin in
thinking
it.
on it,
Now, do I have to have an answer right now? We can't move on.
Well, you said you can come to us for help.
you
Yeah.
can. So Anais kind of, with a frustrated look. Listen, I wasn't expecting you to pull an answer out of the ether. But
I did try.
I thank you. But we do need to figure out something quick because there's a little bit more to the. They may or may not think I kidnapped Colette.
It
Maybe.
shatters, but it stays in the windowsill.
Why would they ever think that based
Well,
on your
you know,
history
it's
as
just-
a person?
Yeah, but just because I did bad things in the past doesn't mean I do bad things now. That's judgy.
Thank
The
you.
past is in like 10 minutes ago.
That guard had it coming.
What did he do?
He was getting too close. You know how I like my personal space.
I like that personal space up in this place. Keep out of that personal space.
1, get out of my personal space. And 2,
2.
keep out of
Keep
my
away from-
personal
Keep away
space.
from that personal space. 3. Stay away
Gotta
from my
get out
personal
of my personal space.
Just rip my skin off. It's fine. Well, clearly he had it coming. My bad.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here before he comes to, now that I think about it.
Oh my god.
Well, okay. You can do all the research and textbook reading and all that stuff, and I'm gonna take Colette back to headquarters. You remember where it is, right?
Oh my god, so
Yes.
get out of my room, bro.
Yeah, get out of my room.
Out of my room.
Dang it.
God, Mom.
Get out of my room!
Cats, man.
Hey, Simba.
He just comes in. He's like, meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, he wants love.
No, he wants food.
He's a cute little guy.
He's a
Hi, Daisy.
chonker.
Okay, go.
Love him, but he's a chonker.
Yeah.
He just keeps wanting more food all the time.
Well,
So,
I'll just look at him and be like, if I find anything or think of anything, I will get in touch.
I know where you are.
Please don't.
Creepy.
It's not weird. You're making it weird.
Listen, you like your personal space. I like my privacy.
Get out of my personal space.
Okay, fair enough. So then Colette gets up, and you see she pulls this like ribbon out of her robe that she's wearing, and you see she actually ties it over her face.
Caleb's pissed.
Oh,
He is so mad right now.
I saw that with gritted teeth.
He got so. Can the
I hope
cat
Simba's
open
okay.
doors? I'm
I
confused.
think Simba can open doors.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Big cat.
No
Simba's big.
escape.
Zimba's a
Escape.
chunky boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Big
God.
kitty. I know he really likes Hunter.
Aw.
Hunter's a cat guy. That's just how he is.
Big old pussy.
Okay. So she actually ties a ribbon over her eyes, and you see her grab onto Anais' hand. Two of them leave, as the rest of you see them come out of this room, and then the other two follow behind.
I've got like a stank.
Wait, I
face
wanted to
on.
talk to that one guy, Jacob.
Okay, as he's leaving.
Oh, it ruins everything. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Okay. Bigot. Sorry, Caleb. I slipped a moment away from you.
It's okay. I was just gonna
so-
make fun of him, so.
As they're leaving, Annadelle turns back to you, Cirrus, and winks as she walks out. Okay.
That was interesting.
Okay, over there, buddy.
Yeah, that was fun. So, I'm gonna go get a drink.
In the other room. Alone
Are
for
we
a
in,
few
like-
minutes.
You're in a
I
bar.
mean-
Oh no. No, I was saying something else.
Implying things.
Implying.
Implying things.
So sorry about that.
Yeah. So who are these people?
Minus the girl walking out with the ribbon over her eyes. That used to be the gang of people that I hung out with when I was here, wreaking havoc on my father and his reputation. Long time ago.
Uh-huh.
An absolute menace.
So what did they want? Because they kind of just barged in.
Yeah. There's something weird going on with that girl. I think she might be like some kind of vessel of the Moonweaver, kind of like my sister. I don't know, but she is weird. I looked into her eyes and like was like transported to like even know.
Same.
It was kind of like what I imagine the astral sea is like. I don't know, Sierra. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't know. I don't know that he does that.
He
I don't
does
know.
that
It's
like
super,
once a day.
yeah. Super strange, but I guess if you like look too deeply into her eyes, some crazy stuff happens, and she might have killed her family. I don't know. Really not sure what's going on.
Did they look in her eyes?
I think so.
I thought the Moonweaver was supposed to be good, though.
I don't listen. She's chaotic at the very least.
Yeah, but
And-
would she kill people's families though? That
I don't-
just
well,
seems
well, I
like a
don't-
lot.
Well, not dead, sorry.
Animus
I
has
think-
a point. The Moonweaver's been causing quite a bit of problems lately. Maybe she's
I don't-
learning us something.
Well, I don't think they're dead, actually. Now that I think about it, I think they're maybe catatonic. I don't really know what's.
I think that's worse.
Point is, he wants me to figure out what's going on with her, because I guess these people may die. And then he also has been accused of kidnapping her, and not. Oh, I could care less about that part. But I'd like to help her and her family, potentially. But we'll just see what happens. I'm not.
I say we
I need to
send
do
her
some
Zygon.
research.
Zygon, you came back yelling about something. What were you saying?
Oh, right, the news, the terrible news.
Yeah, there was terrible news,
Oh.
and then they walked out of the closet in a weird way, so we all stopped and watched them walk out. But yeah, there was some terrible news.
Oh, perfect.
Well, are those like the old us? Are they supposed to be the old us that hung out with Thea?
Yeah, this was who Thea replaced them
We're-
with, but now they're coming back for her. I don't know. It's a weird situation.
We're better though. Better,
I'm
right?
not-
I thought we were
No.
just now coming back together. Thea, what's going on here? Come on. Okay, wait.
I didn't invite them here.
The terrible news. I'm sorry. My bad.
Right. You're gonna want to be sitting down. Is everyone sitting down?
I would like to stand up.
There isn't getting a drink.
I guess I'll wait for
Yeah.
Steve.
I come over and sit.
Excellent. Somebody got the memo.
All
right. Is Anzu sitting? He's old. I don't know if he'll handle this.
What? I've been sitting here observing guildmates.
I don't think he's
lose
moved
their
one
bright
time.
futures. Not guild.
He's just doing this number.
All right.
The John Travolta.
All right. Well, I was outside, not burning anything down in the city of Singlehorn, mind you, minding my own business. I felt a strange arcane presence within this building, and then
That's
after a
good
while, yeah, that's right. You got a downstairs meeting coming up, don't you? Something besides that, though, and there's a person in a cloak, and they ran out, and I followed them, and
Do that.
I know I asked myself the same question, but I have a history, and I'm a curious man.
Yeah, if we can ever count on Zygon to do something, it's gonna be run after some sketchy that guy that could easily kill him. If we're gonna trust Anzu to do something, it's stick his fingers in places where they don't belong.
But thank God I did.
I feel like there's a lot of stories with that comment right there.
We can get
You have
into
to-
it.
Catch me up later.
Yeah.
Speaking of sticking your hands and fingers where they don't belong, Anzu, is that something that runs in your family?
I don't think so. I believe it's just a me issue.
Well, apple apparently doesn't fall too far from the tree because I found Richter. And he was about elbow deep into this man's chest cavity.
This is not my character. I swear.
Did he escape somewhere? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, but he kind of like came at me very menacingly and said he'd be expecting us later. I don't know, there was a dragon shadow. I don't know if something happened, but there was... The man that escaped, he had this mind flayer like thing going on. And he was reporting to Richter information. He was supposed to kill somebody.
I want to insight check Zygon.
Okay.
24.
He's not lying.
Thanks for believing.
Don't stop.
So, yeah, do with that information what you will, but Richter's here, and he's killing people, and it's kind of scary.
Sounds like he's alive and well.
Yeah, I mean, sticking your
Minus-
hand in places.
Minus, for some reason sending someone to try to kill me, and then when that person fails in killing me, he sticks his arm elbow deep into a man's chest cavity.
I would like to see if Zygon would scry on him.
Ask him.
Zygon, will you scry on him for a second?
No. Yeah, I will. But I need holy water.
I could probably scry on him with a
Crystal ball.
crystal
Which I don't-
ball or a mirror.
I had a piece of mirror and it's gone.
I know where a crystal ball is, I just really don't want to go back to where I saw it last. Because the person in possession of said ball, it's just one of those... Zach, I remember that time we went down to the dock a week ago. We talked to that one lady on the dock, and we looked into her water, and there was like swirly water, and it was like really weird, just really big
Yeah.
mind fuck.
That was a very interesting story.
Super
Zygon,
similar
will you scry?
situation.
I
Yes.
can also scry if I need to.
Yes, someone please.
What don't you need?
Yeah, the issue is we need either a crystal ball, a mirror, or holy
Can I
water.
get like a fucking mug of water and hand it to Thea?
I don't have bless prepared. I cannot. Well, I don't know.
Do you know a
could
priest?
Being a cleric is hard.
Jacob, could I use like my jeweler's loop to scry?
Scry's a pretty... How expensive is your jeweler's loop?
It's that fancy one with that we found in Rice Gold Keep.
Oh, yeah!
You scry.
Where is Scry? What level is Scry? 5?
I think
Yeah.
it's 5.
I am trying to remember Scry.
If you do that, it will destroy the jeweler's loop.
Never mind.
Yeah. That's the struggle.
A focus worth it. No, I can't. I don't want to do it. I could use.
Well, you were friends with that Moonweaver woman. Surely she could bless something.
I don't know what she does. or
Don't look in
why.
her eyes.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Anza, do you have 1,000 gold?
Yeah.
I could scry on him right now.
Oh, I could just do that.
Well, I have a diamond worth 1,000 gold, and I don't want to just use it because I've been kind of saving it for a very important situation. So I want 1,000 gold to be able to go out and buy a new diamond.
Are you getting engaged?
No, just quite the opposite.
Oh?
Like,
Unlimited funds. What are you worried about?
no, like quite the opposite situation. It's not a fun, happy, like spend the rest of your life together situation. It's more of a dark, killing someone who took over an entire plane of existence situation.
So divorce.
A
Yes.
tale as old as time.
A tale as old as time. Trying to kill someone who just really ruined so many things in your life. Ever heard? What?
Oh,
So
I don't know.
the diamond.
Your mic cut out. I don't know what you said.
That's good.
How
well
about
said.
I bring Thea into a room?
Everybody's taking me into rooms today.
And we
I know,
can
it's kinda weird.
chat About a plan that I have.
Oh,
All right, I come in here.
Which means everyone needs to mute.
You didn't want to just let me scry?
I have a better plan.
Okay. Anzu has requested that you guys deafen yourselves.
Oh, that's no fun.
Except Thea.
Whack.
Thia.
What's funny is if one of them scried you guys, they could hear your conversation.
Well, they can't scry.
Okay. Alright, so you two go off into another side room.
Okay.
So what's your idea?
I found a potion from Lochna's old friend that let me bring him back to life.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Like revivify?
I don't know.
Okay.
To use it on the Neris?
So it's a potion of true resurrection, is what it is.
Do we even do I know where she's even like buried?
Anzu does. And I think Targarus does, but I don't think you do.
Where was she not like incinerated or something? No one really told me. Is there like a body left to do anything with?
We did bury her.
'Cause, I mean, what did I don't even know what killed her specifically.
Jacob, are we gonna
Tough.
write this as we go?
Go, Hunter. It's your story. Go.
I mean, I think it depends on
How much is left?
yeah, literally.
There is a lot left. Yes. She wasn't blown into pieces or anything.
I mean, then is she buried in Singorn or is she in Western?
She's at the conservatory.
Okay. And no one told me when we were there?
Well, you know,
Oh, got it.
I wasn't too sure if, like, you know, we weren't cool yet.
Mm.
But I don't
I
know.
mean, it's an idea. You don't think she would be upset by you cheating death in that way? So like just
Thea,
think
you
she
also know that if the soul does not want to return, it won't work.
mhm.
I think she would know how desperate I am.
Suppose. Oh dear God. Dropped a bunch of
We
shit.
could use all the help we could get.
It's true.
She was the best visit.
Mhm. From what I gathered, she was. I'm just trying to check something. Okay. So it's a potion of true resurrection, not resurrection.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I can cast resurrection now, but I can't cast true resurrection.
Yeah, that's why I got you, because I didn't really know the difference.
Resurrection, I think, might like bring you back in like a random body.
That's reincarnation.
Oh, never mind. What is resurrection then?
I
Let's
might
look.
be conflating spells from different editions, but it's essentially the same thing.
Okay. You touch a creature that has been dead for no longer than 200 years and has died for any reason except old age.
That does
Like,
qualify.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I can regular resurrection is you touch a dead creature that has been dead for no more than a century that didn't die to old age and that isn't undead. If its soul is free and willing, the target returns to life with all its hit points. Blah blah blah. Such the spell closes all mortal wounds and restores any missing body parts. And then like some penalties because coming back from the dead is difficult. Well, I mean, I don't know if her soul would be willing, but I suppose it's worth a try.
Well, if our son is running around slaughtering people, I'm hoping he will be. She will be.
Yeah,
There's no one else I know of that could help.
interesting. Oh, I just never really thought this was an option. I mean, I guess the next time we're able to, I mean, I guess we don't have quite an agenda anymore since we know where Richter is. So are you wanting to do this soon?
I say we do this now and then go up there tomorrow. I can teleport us there and come back.
Part of me wants to discuss it with my father. But I don't want to disappoint him if it doesn't work. Maybe I shouldn't tell him.
I say we ask for forgiveness later.
I mean, you knew her better than I did, so if you think it's important, we can certainly try.
I was also thinking we could try to use it on your mother.
It wouldn't work. I don't think.
It heals everything. Any poison, disease, wounds.
At least the spell that I can do wouldn't work. Use all diseases.
Because this is what I'm thinking.
Oh, that would work on my mom, yeah.
If yours is no longer than 100 years and it does the same thing, right?
Mhm.
Or is it basically just the same spell? The only difference is the year?
The length of time, yeah.
That, and then my version, there are some penalties to the person who comes back. Like they take like a -4 to like all checks or something. Like for a little bit, I can't cast spells for a day or two. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Each time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. So for like 4
Takes
days,
4
they're
days.
like kind of ooh.
Jacob, do I remember Thia's mom being like strong, or did I only know her when she was like bedridden?
If I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if you knew her.
You
I
didn't
never
know her.
even met her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we got a plan then. If we want to wrap everyone in.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I guess if we don't have to go find Richter now, we can try that. I do still have to speak to the council about what's going on tonight. And I'd like to do some research on what's going on with Colette, but we can make a pit
Oh.
stop up in Western and come back, maybe.
We'll be back long before then.
All right.
Come.
Please tell me you spelled it 4 letters instead of 3.
Well, yeah, it's just such a. Hello. This always takes so long.
If you text them, they'll see it because they're both on their phones.
Hold on. He's playing the long con.
Excuse me? What?
I think Brady knows that it's cool. Okay, cool. Brady's back.
Okay.
Gotta be more specific.
I will walk out the door. I would like everybody to come very close. We are going to go on a little field trip.
Can we know where we're going beforehand? I don't want to just like end up somewhere.
Right.
Eh,
What's with all the mysteriousness?
you won't die.
Can I still?
Jacob,
No.
Yes.
what time is it?
It's around probably 3 in the afternoon.
Can we be back around 7?
So the date tonight.
Yes, we will.
All right.
I thought we were going tomorrow.
I was going to do it now. It's only going to take about 2 seconds.
2 seconds
Well,
for
I
what?
I don't
be a
have it
lot longer
prepared.
than that.
I don't have my spell prepared today.
We'll use the potion.
Can we know what's happening, please? I thought we were a team here. The whole point is
I
for us
think
to
if you
start
do-
getting closer together as a team.
It's been over 100 years since Thea's mom died, right?
No, it's only been
Has it
50.
50? No, because you were in
53.
Stingorn for 50.
No, it was 53 years. Because
Oh yeah, yep. Sorry, I'm getting all the timeline stuff.
Thea's
Okay.
only 103.
Yeah.
Even if she was only in Singord or if she was in Singord for 50 years, she's only been with, like, since we started the campaign, like, a year and a half. So.
Yeah.
Because Linares, I think, died like 3 years after my mom.
Mm-hmm. Not too long.
Very traumatic span of time. Well, the potion would only,
What's happening?
if you wanted to use it on my mom, the potion is the only thing that's gonna work.
We're bringing back the dead. What's
Yep.
happening?
Hold on.
How are you
you
just
wanna-
gonna get hold on?
Yeah, I'm confused here. You guys are just like, you're like your own team here. You're not bringing the rest of the team into this here.
No, please. I'll let you
Oh.
pick.
Never mind, no, I'm not going anymore. I don't want to be part of it. Hio pleased me. I'm gonna go get a drink at the bar.
If we're raising the dead,
We're considering it.
I cannot be a part of that.
Why?
Because the Raven Queen will not allow that. And Anzu...
Oh, just put on a blindfold.
I don't...
Such a
Look
Boy
at it.
Scout.
look at it as educational. You know, you could bring the woman that we have stored in our guild hall back from the dead.
Technically, Tabitha is not dead.
She's not dead.
She's
Would-
just
Has she been
mostly dead.
eating? Has she been eating?
It's-
This
She's
month.
mostly
It's
dead.
literally it's the fucking,
Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride moment. She's only mostly dead.
Are you wanting to go to Western?
That was the plan.
Okay.
Unless you want to save it for your mother.
How'd that affect
I don't know
Anzu,
how
Jacob?
strong she was. Never met her.
How'd that affect Anzu? Since the Raven Queen brought Anzu back from the dead?
You don't know.
We'll
Fair
figure it
enough.
out. I mean, I don't think my mother's going to be the most help in this moment.
I also think people that are long dead
Sounds
should
like
maybe
we have a
stay
plan.
dead.
Or we could
I
save
will
until this
Put
dies.
my hands in the middle of the circle.
Yeah, or we could stay
And request-
save someone alive from our group.
That- Everybody do the same.
Who's joining Anzu?
God.
And how can I guarantee we will be back by 7?
By not
Because we're
going.
doing the resurrection stuff.
Instantly.
He's like, I just want to be back.
He's
for
like,
a
I'm
date."
on a time crunch.
I'm gonna start channeling it.
Fuck it, we'll go. We'll go.
Okay.
We did
I
say
love-
he'd be expecting us, though. Whatever we're doing, be prepared.
I look at Animus.
I can't do this.
Are you staying?
I'm saying because I think if someone's been dead, especially for that long, they should remain dead. And realistically, like, even in my case, like, I would never bring anyone back from the dead who's been gone for that long. They're at rest.
I will.
I'm trying to be on a better path here, so I can't go, and I'm sorry, but I'll hold it down here, and we'll try to get some more information for you guys.
I will also
sure?
stay.
I search a dead body and everybody freaks out, but we're gonna go bring a dead body back.
I know, right?
God.
Okay.
It's not like I'm desecrating the dead body. We're giving
How
it
do you
new
know?
life.
No, no, no.
You ever brought the dead back before?
Skull and bones.
That is all
Alright,
you're
so-
gonna find.
So Zygon, Thea, and Anzu are going, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
Could be fun.
I'm gonna go with the healing. Not go with you.
Fair enough. Okay, so the three of you unite in the circle, and then in an instant you're gone. So you guys appear outside of the Cobalt Conservatory. You see that there's not a lot going on. There's no one really walking the grounds. It seems almost like a ghost town. Anzu, you know where she is. She is underneath the statue that is honoring her.
We will go there.
Okay.
However long that hike is.
It's about an hour.
Oh God.
We are never going to be back by 7. The liars.
Knew it. He knew we were gonna be back. That would have been so funny. Oh man. So you guys take about an hour. You eventually get to the statue commemorating Linares.
While we're like walking, can I be like kind of praying on this and just like making sure I'm making the right decision? Like vibe check with the Moonweaver.
Roll percentage dice.
Thea looks unsure. That's making Zygon real confident here.
Yeah, really.
I'm just making sure.
Well, Singor's not born.
Yeah.
6
But
to
actually, it's
7.
gonna be my fault. I think it's gonna be your dragon son.
So, Thea, as you're walking, you're kind of contemplating this decision, trying to figure out what the Moonweaver might want you to do. You don't get an answer, really. And ultimately, it's up to you. If you're okay with this, then you've got to be sure of yourself.
Okay.
You also know that this is not a 100% guarantee. If Linares' soul decides that she does not want to come back, then she will not be coming back, and the potion will be used.
Mhm.
So there's risk.
Well, I
But
bet
I don't
Mr.
know.
Charismatic over here can convince you.
Okay. So, for those of you who may or may not know, Matt Mercer, who is the progenitor of this campaign setting,
And
has
also
a special
the god of
death
D&D.
save, kind of, has a special way that resurrections work. We will be using that for this. Once I can find the page that it's on. Dang it.
I'm going to buy Sirius a drink.
I will say this book is not insanely well laid out, in my opinion. It's just kind of hard to find stuff. Here we go.
Official review.
Okay.
Official review. It's aight.
Okay. It's fine.
Meh.
Okay. So,
Pretty cool.
let's see here. I read this one like, here we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, you guys get there, and Anzu, there's a strange feeling in the air. One of anticipation, but one of also fear, regret, things of that nature. So I'm going to tell you this right now. This is not a 100% guarantee. I want to be completely clear that it's not a 100% that this works.
Mhm.
I want you to also know that once you do this, you will consume the potion, and this is the only one in existence. There is not any others whatsoever. This is the only one. So this is a one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
R.I.P.
So, Thea, you're noticing for the first time in this statue that there's a small indentation at the base of it. Anzu, you pull a chain from underneath your robes that has a wedding ring on the end. You take the wedding ring off the chain and put the ring in the indentation. You hear this as the slab moves. You can see a coffin sitting beneath the statue. So, the way this works is it's called a resurrection challenge. So, basically, each of you can offer up something that would compel the soul of the person to return. This can be, it will be a skill check. So the DM asks them to each make a skill check based on their form of contribution, and then I adjust how helpful or impactful I feel that would be. And then, so say Thea prays to the Moonweaver, that would be a religion check, and then it would the DC would be based off of how close, how that would affect Linares, like how close that is to Linares. Yeah, so once you do that, there will be 3 checks. If Zygon wants to participate, he can, but he doesn't have to. One of you can do 2 contributions.
Alright, I'll contribute. Didn't come all this way not to contribute, I guess.
Okay, so what are you doing? Who's going first?
So, when you say contribute, is it something that was important to her, or she would like?
So it's something that would make her come back. So that could be like a memory that you guys shared, or like your first date if you still have. Like if you went to the movies and you still had the ticket stub, stuff like that. It could be a artifact, it could be a story, it could be how you feel, anything.
I will share the marriage and the birth. No, the hatching of Richter.
Okay, go ahead. You can do a little bit of it. You don't have to do like a 20-minute story.
'Twas a bright summer day.
I love how like I'm having Hunter describe like marriage when Shay is behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
Have Abby and Brady share theirs first.
Okay, we'll finish with the big one.
'Twas a bright summer day.
It was bright and sunny. The clouds were on the horizon.
The egg cracked from the middle.
And I went, oh no,
And-
why am I sitting on this?
A poem by Jacob and
Poem
Caleb.
by Anzuzu.
Question. So that dagger I have with like my family's crest on it, I know it has like the ability to like inject poison into someone while you like when you stab them, right? Would the potion? Could I like put that into
You could
the
put
dagger?
the potion in there, yeah. You could do that.
You can stab them to life.
I'm gonna kill them to life.
Very ironic.
I think I might do that if it's okay with Anzu. And then, but also at the same time, like, just kind of talk to her. And say, I know it's been a long time, and maybe you were peacefully at rest, I don't know. But we think that the world needs you more than ever. And things have changed a lot. Me and my father don't hate each other. I'm sure you'd be happy to know that. Things are a lot better, and you're not the only one who believes in me anymore. And I only wish you were here to see that. I've learned a lot since you've been gone, but it's just I think Anzu needs you. And I'd like another chance to have a family, a more complete one. And then I'll take it, take the dagger with like the potion in it and stab it into her heart or something.
You assume.
Right into her chest cavity.
Stab.
I don't know where it would
There's a
be.
lot of chest cavity stabbing tonight.
Okay.
Point it out.
Respectfully.
I
Respectfully
respectfully
stab
stab you in the chest.
Okay, Zygon, what are you gonna contribute?
Do I have to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. We'll do a persuasion check.
Percentage dice?
No. These are all checks.
I'm so scared. Ooh, okay. 19.
Nice.
Okay.
Natural 17.
Flagon. What is your contribution?
Can I just talk, or do I have to give her something?
You can just talk. Yeah.
If I give her something, does it like disappear, or do I get it back?
You don't know how this works.
Oh God.
Also, magic is weird.
Could also cast a spell.
Eldritch Blast.
I Eldritch Blast the corpse.
Eldritch Blast.
I have 3 Eldritch Blasts. I just want to point that out.
All the corpse through hell.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
I've never met this woman
Yeah.
No.
and have no direct relation.
You
No,
don't
not
have
at all.
to contribute anything.
You know Anzu and Thea.
Yeah.
You don't really like me.
Some really top relationships there. Hey, so I kind of don't like Thea, and Anzu's aight, but like, you should maybe come back. Thanks.
Like, it'd
I
be
would
chill
say
if
you could
showed up.
you could stress the desperation of help we need.
Right. Alright, what's your name?
Wow.
Is Zygon desperate for help?
I didn't know
Is
if it
the
was
real
Robert
question.
Man. I didn't know if it was someone-
Would Zygon be
Right.
desperate for help? Is the real question.
dead.
You could
I
just.
just heard there was gonna be a zombie and I was interested.
Yeah, I mean.
Just say that to her.
And that's the contribution.
That is it.
Be cool.
And be like, I was interested in the necromancy aspect of this. I'd really
I
love
have
to
2
see it.
necromancy spells now.
Yeah, as a
Zygon,
game
Oh,
roll.
wheels are.
Zygon, roll a
No,
just
I
a
got one. I
general.
got one.
Oh,
I got
okay,
one.
okay, okay.
I just been
Here
fucking
goes.
around. All right. Linares. Hope
Got
I'm
it.
saying that right.
good job.
Good start. Strong start.
Reads it off his hand. Linaire.
It's smudge, guys.
Linares as.
That can't be right. But yeah, no. All right, Linares, we deeply need your help. I personally need your help. We have to save the world. I have a family. I've only recently gotten to know a daughter whose life I'd like to be a part of. I need your help. That's it.
Okay, I need you to roll a. We'll do a. We'll do a persuasion check. Why not?
I was like, that's definitely persuasion.
All right. Use another lucky.
Okay. Using all these lucks.
All right, it's a 26.
26. Jeez.
It's a 16. I get +10 on anything charisma. It's
Love
cool.
Okay.
that.
All right. With those nice words, Zygon has contributed to the ritual.
I'm gonna pick up some
Anzu.
dirt and throw it in because it's the only thing I know.
Start. Oh man. Okay, Anzu, what are you gonna do?
I will contribute mine as a letter on the last page of our lab notes together.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And in it, I will put the sunshine in the Fae that glistened upon us
Oh boy.
during our most bountiful moment.
Ooh.
With the friends we've made on our journey from far and wide to witness the unlikely bond of an elf and a gnome. That helped further
Shit's on there. Shit's on
that
there.
helped planted
No,
the
it's right.
seed for the prosperous life of generations to come.
Ooh.
It was but
Oh, he's doing twas.
Twas.
yes, I am. It was but 200 years ago that our bond found an egg the size of me. Right?
Yeah, I mean it's honestly probably dragon eggs are probably bigger than you.
Right.
It was a bright summer day.
And it was only with your help that we could lift that back home. And now more than ever, I and the world need your help to bring our son back. To win a fight that everyone thinks is unwinnable. Love, your little gnome.
That was super sweet. All right, Anzu, make a charisma, just a flat out charisma check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
That was very touching. That melted the little DM's heart.
No. Okay. Oh, thank God. I got an 18.
Okay. So I will now make the roll.
Oh dear God.
So
Aw.
this is gonna be fun.
What is the rule?
Oh
There's
wow.
a DC
Okay.
to see if she comes back.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture.
She's not coming back.
I don't know.
She might
I
not.
can't tell. I mean, yeah,
I
she
should have
might
tried
not.
harder.
Okay.
I mean, you rolled the
so
best out of either of us.
the DC was a 9. And I rolled.
Oh God. I'm gonna throw up.
He's doing it on purpose.
Imagine an 8.
I
Check
will.
your guys' phones.
Oh God. I
Don't
will
want
throw
to.
up.
I'll let you guys check it.
DC was a 9.
Did you roll a 9?
No,
I
no
rolled a
fucking
10.
way.
It's a 10.
Nice.
So, as you see
Holy
the
shit.
magic begin to swell around you, and you see just this brilliant flash of light, that will be where we end tonight's session.
Oh,
Zach's
Serious.
upset because he doesn't get his girl.
Didn't get sex.
Oh, but someone is.
Oh no. 50 years dead.
Turned.
50 years dead, and the first thing he thinks
That's
of
the
is
whole
sex.
No, that's
Disgusting.
The whole reason you guys made fun of him, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna
Disgusting.
go bring my wife back. Then I'll show
Disgusting.
them.
Gross.
Wow.
Oh man.
Clean those cobwebs out while you're down there. Nasty.
oh.
50
Well,
years
everyone,
dead.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next week.
Holy shit.